We are laser focused on costs in civil aerospace, so much so that one of our strategic initiatives is simply called Reducing Product Costs. It does exactly what it says in the title. The primary focus of this initiative is to increase the margins and improve the profitability of both our widebody and business aviation engine programs. We want to ensure our operational and commercial capabilities are as strong as our engineering and technical excellence. Put simply, we are aiming for product cost improvements from better buying and engineering. But we want to get into the nuts and bolts with you here today. Our product cost initiative aims to deliver industry benchmark gross cost reduction over the medium term, and will do so by tackling costs on multiple fronts. Firstly, contracted parts transfers. We are moving a record 1,200 parts from current suppliers to other suppliers that will enable better cost, quality, delivery, and capacity. We have 280 separate projects running in this area already, covering a wide range of parts and suppliers. The majority of our winning suppliers are included in our high-performing supplier group. Secondly, technical cost out. We have a dedicated team of engineers focused on technical cost out, yield, and method improvement opportunities. For example, we have recently hosted a very successful Trent XWB 97K engine layout event, which is where we lay out all the component parts of the engine to identify opportunities to improve the commerciality of each component. Our aspiration is to bridge the gap between the Trent XWB 84 and our Trent XWB 97, and we're pleased to say the event has generated lots of great ideas, including consolidating raw material supply chains, simplifying our product designs. In addition, we launched the Product Cost Initiative internally, where we hosted a cost week which resulted in projects. These included accelerating the adoption of new technologies such as additive layer manufacturing. We've employed this technology to incorporate 10 new parts in engine tests. We already have parts in service produced by this technology, which is proving to be very cost effective. We are driving greater productivity and efficiencies by minimizing energy consumption, machine maintenance, consumables, and logistics costs across our domestic and external supply chains. We're also excited to share that we're digitally connecting data from across our manufacturing facilities to drive improvements. One example of this is our Smart Factory project, which aggregates critical data to enable insights and greater planning. We are improving the commerciality of our contracts with our suppliers. We have strong contractual coverage of our supply chain across our major civil aerospace programs. We're working closely with our high-performing supplier group to improve the commerciality of our contracts, looking at levers such as escalation workstream, new sourcing activities, supply chain design, and leveraging cross Rolls-Royce sourcing opportunities. Through a new initiative called the Negotiation Factory, we hope to improve commercial excellence with our suppliers and achieve better financial outcomes. We'll do this by aggregating and consolidating common supplier contracts across the whole of Rolls-Royce and benchmarking cost breakdowns across the divisions. This way, we can leverage our scale and data to negotiate more effectively and efficiently with our suppliers and ensure we get the best value for money. Like many others in the industry, we have experienced significant supply chain challenges over the last 3 years. This has included disruption from 2 significant fires and the impact of COVID, Brexit, and global conflict, which has resulted in inflationary pressures, disruption to raw material availability, and placed some suppliers under increased financial stress. We have elevated and intensified our risk management and horizon scanning practices to help build resilience in the supply chain. For example, we dual source where appropriate and have risk assessment processes in place for each of our suppliers. Finally, We have intensified activities in these 4 areas to optimise our procurement strategy. Contract excellence. We use consistent methodology to evaluate contracts and identify opportunities to capture value and reduce value leakage. Direct material category waves. We run cross-divisional workshops and sprints to identify opportunities to optimise direct spend in specific categories. Indirect spend. We're optimising the end-to-end spend across all indirect categories by addressing commercial, demand and specification factors. Best cost country sourcing. Actively reviewing our direct spend portfolio so that we are maximising global opportunities and balancing geopolitical risk. Through this work, we've already introduced initiatives that will deliver industry benchmark gross cost out this year that will benefit us into the future. There is still a lot to do. However, we're confident we have the best team and the right expertise, and that we're pulling the right levers to deliver our goal.